Here at Hamilton High, we are provided with all sorts of opportunities to participate in school sports. From baseball to swimming, we have it all. However, it is only recently that we have been provided with a girls' flag football team. With a record in their league this season of 1 win and 2 losses, there is a potential for an exciting season ahead. To learn more about this team, I sat down with their coach, Mr. Fawcett, and their safety, Katie Martinez.
Hi, my name is Mr. Fawcett, and I'm in my second year as the Hamilton girls flag football team.
Do you have any thoughts on the past 3 games of the season?
Oh, yes. That first game, boy, that was a tough one. That was the first time that our new players played in their first official game. So it was challenging. Mentally, it was a mental breakdown. Honestly, it was a mental breakdown. Then we got into our second game, which was against Fairfax. And again, I don't know if it was because we were at home. They were distracted by the crowd, but again, that was another mental breakdown. But they pulled it together and came across in the third game. They looked, the composure was there. They did what they were supposed to do, both offense and defense. So I'm pretty satisfied that where we're at right now, where we're third in the conference now with a 1-1 record.
What are some of your goals and expectations for the season?
First and foremost, have more wins than last year. Last year in our inaugural season, we had only 4 wins, but that's because we only had between 5 to 7 players per game. But this year, we have a defensive team. So our defense is going to be making a statement in regards to what we're going to do. So more wins and better substitutions with the players as we progress through the semester.
What are some qualities that a valuable player, in your opinion, possesses?
First and foremost, academics in the classroom. At minimum, they should have at least a 3.0 in the classroom. Secondly, they are athletic. We got to have that, especially at the varsity level. This would be going into our second year. They have to have those athletics. They got to be able to run. They got to be able to catch. They got to be able to move on their feet. They got to be able to play defense. They got to be able to take on multiple roles if necessary. Our more inexperienced players are going to make errors, and those players are going to be our JV team next year when we actually put together a JV team.
Do you have any comments in regards to the importance for offering a football program for the girls?
This is a fabulous opportunity. I remember when I first saw this advertised about 3 years ago through the National Football League. I thought this would be great to have at our school. This is a good avenue, a good outlet for our girls who may not excel well in the other areas, but this offers them another opportunity to experience what high school sports is like, what it's like to compete at the varsity level, what it's like to travel to other schools, what it's like to develop a sportsmanship and team camaraderie.
What's some advice you would give to someone who wants to try out for the team?
First and foremost, they got to get that paperwork taken care of ASAP. That is going to be the prime thing. So let's say that our season ends in October. So by May, we're expecting that our players have all the paperwork completed, which includes the physical. That's the big thing. Completed before the preseason starts, which is usually in the summertime. That's when we usually will have practices trying to determine who will be our JV players, who's going to be our varsity players. And so the paperwork is going to be the key for starters so they can get out there and practice with the team.
My name is Katie Martinez. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a senior. And for flag football, I play a safety on the defensive side.
How's your season going so far?
So far right now, we're having a bit of trouble, but I think we've learned from that, and we're getting better now.
What do you think about Hamilton providing a flag football team for girls?
Oh, I think it's amazing. It was a good outlet, especially last year, since I had free time, so I could just take out all the energy now.
What sort of attributes would you say makes a good player on the team?
I guess it was understanding the players if they're not good, helping others, helping each other, giving each other like feedback on how we could get better.
What are your expectations for this upcoming season?
My expectations is that we finish off strong. Like we at least, if it's our last game, I at least want to get some good score on there.
What's some advice that you would give to somebody who wants to try out?
Just that if I would tell them to be open-minded and just make sure to contribute when we're talking, and make sure to put in the hard work when we're working out.
If you want to keep up with the Hamilton girls flag football team, make sure to check out their schedule on Max Preps. For the Federalist, I'm TJ Burnell.